Hey everybody, I'm Zelda Master and welcome back to Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. In this one, we're going to attempt to destroy the Yiga Clan as we make our way to their base near the Gerudo Highlands. So let's see what awaits with this one.
Now that the network of Sheikah towers had been restored in full, the Sheikah slate bestowed upon Zelda's party detailed knowledge of all Hyrule. Empowered with this immense trove of knowledge, Pura began running calculations to locate monster camps and the Yiga Clan Hideout. In hopes of heading off an assault on Hyrule Castle before it could begin, Urbosa and Divine Beast Vah Nabooris were sent on a mission to root out the king's enemies.
Well, it's time. You and I must now ride into battle without the luxury of training. Then again, experience is the best teacher.
And so, we pilot Divine Beast Vah Nabooris in attempts to destroy the Yiga Clan. Even though we won't necessarily be using the Divine Beast to destroy their hideout itself, but instead just use it to reach their hideout as the Yiga Clan are attempting to defend their hideout by stopping us. So we have a lot of terrain, a lot of enemies we gotta go through, and yeah, this is really cool because it's our first time using Vah Nabooris as a Divine Beast. This is the last one we have yet to pilot, and it is pretty awesome. I mean, it has to be my favorite Divine Beast because we're piloting it with my favorite champion, Urbosa. But here is Molduga, seems to be blocking the way. Luckily, with the power of Vah Nabooris, we'll make quick work of this enemy. Doesn't matter how big it is when we're outside of this beast. We're the bigger one here. We're the giant, you know, mechanical camel of sorts, destroying everything. And that's a huge reason why actually this Divine Beast is my favorite. I really like the camel. I wouldn't say like the camel's my favorite animal, but I'd say I represent with it the most. You know, for those who don't know, I am Egyptian. So, you know, the Gerudo, Urbosa, the desert, all of that is, you know, something I kind of grew up in a sense. Not Gerudo itself, like I never grew up in Gerudo Desert, but I did actually live in Egypt for 5 years of my life, and yeah, I definitely saw a lot of camels, so let's just say that it's nice to pilot one in this game, even though it is a ginormous camel with insane powers in a fantasy fictional game. But hey, I don't care, it's time to fire the laser. All right, here we go. So yeah, we reached the final stretch with this Divine Beast. Let's destroy everything in sight as we literally fire the laser. It's so satisfying. This is the best way to clean up anything, and the best way to do it is when the enemies are in a linear pathway just like this. And now let's rampage through. This attack is no lie the best way to get through anything. You obviously have to use it to destroy these obstacles to break into the hideout, but on top of it, it just works so well against any enemy in front of you. You literally just go straight through it like this. So fun and easy to maneuver. And there we go, we made it to the end. While this wasn't necessarily as linear as previous Divine Beast battles, it was still very linear as the pathway was just reaching the end objective, which is their hideout. So we've made it. Let's see what's next.
Using Pura's insights, Urbosa easily accomplished her mission. Thus were Zelda and the others witness to the immense capability of the Sheikah towers. The Vah Nabooris mission cleared a path directly to the Yiga Clan hideout. Looking to exploit this advantage, the champions moved in to strike at once.
And we're off. And I think it's pretty cool that Link is gliding, like he's, you know, descending from the Divine Beast itself. But yes, it is time to make our way into the belly of the beast, the heart of the monster, the base of their operations. Yes, their hideout. That is where we're gonna go ahead and really give the Yiga what they deserve, as they've been meddling with Hyrule quite a bit, and it is time for us to attack back. So let's go ahead and do this. And the entrance of the base, as you may notice, let me quickly kill this Blade Master, is very similar to how it was in Breath of the Wild, but we're given a lot more pathways to explore, and we don't have to be sneaky about it, as yeah, in Breath of the Wild, Link was outnumbered when he would enter the base, thus not really allowing him to kill off enemies. Though you can actually kill off the entire Yiga Clan base in Breath of the Wild, it's a bit difficult. Though this game, we're here with our men of Hyrule, with the champions of Hyrule, with so many people to help us, even with little baby Koroks all over the place. Or just Koroks, they're not necessarily babies, but when I compare them to, you know, Hetsu, they're babies. So that's the only reason why I say that. But okay, yeah, that Korok seed was for some reason just in our way, but let's just continue on and actually see how this base has evolved within this game and became a battlefield. Because yeah, the original Yiga Clan base was just a linear place you snuck through. Very simple, nothing crazy, but as you can see here, it looks like they kind of made their base inside the caves of the Gerudo Highlands, and it looks really, really cool. So far we're seeing the aesthetic, but it's just on a much bigger scale of what we've seen it in Breath of the Wild. But it continues to evolve as we go further in, which is really cool, and I'm excited to show that off. But yeah, we'll just focus on capturing these outposts real quick. We got to kill this enemy to open up this gate and continue forward, as yeah, it's not going to be too straightforward here. We got some puzzles, not necessarily, but these, can I get hit by them? There we go. Okay, I was actually wanted to just to see what happens, but they're easy to avoid. You just want to wait for them to, you know, attempt to crush you and then go past. And whoa, okay, well, those keys work as a trap of sorts. A lot of boxes. Yeah, the Yiga Clan's stockpile. Like how I mentioned that the second Urbosa mentioned that, but there's full of mighty bananas within here, and I guess we could pick up some if we want. I like how the game tells us to do so. So yeah, if we want some bananas, destroy some of these boxes, pick up some stuff. Pretty nice. Obviously the bananas can be used to make food outside of you know, actual battles, which will be of use. And let's avoid this guy. Here is this Yiga Clan, the bigger version. To me, these guys are always weird to fight compared to the Bladesmen, because this is just like a basic Yiga Clan ninja who's been somehow just enlarged. But yeah, let's continue on though. All of these rooms look very identical to exactly how they looked like in Breath of the Wild. I feel like, yeah, this is such a good job in translating a Yiga Clan based battle. I don't know, I really like this, and traversing through it is hella nice. So yeah, let's just go ahead and make a round. And actually, this is really cool. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean that for that to happen. I saw it coming. The second he blew his horn, I knew they were gonna attack me. But yeah, this is where you can see like they're really inside of a cave. But here, let's quickly claim this outpost to have this done with, and then we can move on. Here you could see is like one of the main rooms. I believe this is literally the main room where you sneak through and find the secret door that opens up to the outside where we fight Master Kohga, though we can't actually do anything about this yet now because, you know, we're forced to follow an objective, and that is taking care of these enemies. So yeah, with that, oh, a scout has appeared. So it seems like Urbosa has sent some of her you know, generals to help us out, her scouts, and we're gonna have to save them. But yeah, here, over like this area here has been completely newly added and looks nothing like how it looked like in Breath of the Wild. It's just like showing you a cave system that the hideout is built in. I don't know, I just find this really cool. Like, I really like the aesthetic of how this came out, and it kind of makes me wish that Breath of the Wild's Yiga Clan was this expansive. But okay, for some reason another Korok seed that's in plain sight that you literally have to pass by. This seems to be quite a bit of these, even though I don't feel like that's how the Korok should be hidden. Uh-oh, okay. We got two Blade Masters here, which we're gonna have to be a bit careful because they can instant transmission attack us, which I find really cool. I mean, the Yiga, the Sheikah, they got the you know, ninja-like art, which is super awesome to watch and use. But we're using the boy Link to take him out. I could have used Impa or something, but I kind of want to focus on using Link throughout the main story, especially when Link is my strongest, because yeah, grinding with every character and trying to give every character the same amount of love is kind of difficult in this game. So at least throughout the main quests, we'll give Link all the love he needs, because he is the hero. And he just looks so badass with every move he does. I mean, the Master Sword is just, you know, chomping through these enemies. But okay, we saved the scout. We can now advance forward and continue on throughout the hideout. Though we can't actually make our way to the outside area. You can already tell by how the map is structured, like how it would shape in Breath of the Wild style with all of these expansive parts. But yeah, it seems like a scout is way at the southern part of the map that we're gonna have to make our way through. But this Yiga Clan member, this Bladesman, is blocking us, so let's quickly kill him so that way we can open up these gates and now we can continue onwards. So yeah, clearly they're trying to trick us, trap us, whatever it may be, but nothing like this can stop Link. As fun as it is to kill these enemies, and don't get me wrong, I love killing almost every single enemy on the map. I don't want to do that in this, what's it called, playthrough, at least when I'm Let's Playing the game, because I'm sure a lot of you guys kind of want me to, you know, just show off the story and rush the main objectives, take on everything that's important, instead of constantly, having to kill everything and every general in sight and look through every nook and cranny. I usually like to do that, you know, when I'm playing at my leisure, but I can imagine it being pretty boring to watch, especially if you're, again, like I said, mainly in for the actual plot, which I'm going to focus on. So here, we just got to kill this guy to then aid the scout. You know, like I said, there are other pathways, there are other posts and chests we can look for, but if not, they're not in the way, what's the point? You know, that's how I'm going to treat them, same with the Korok seeds. But we're definitely going to make sure to eventually go back and collect everything. But okay, focusing on this electric Moblin. You got to kill it quick. Again, with the aura that reminds me of the power of courage. And let's use the power of courage with the Master Sword and kill him, even though not necessarily Link is using the power of courage. We don't really hear about the Triforce of Courage whatsoever with Link within this game, even though we know the hero of Hyrule is meant to have it. I mean, it's not like he necessarily needs it. But okay, this is another reference to the original Yiga Clan base, and that was that you could save, or rather just speak to a, you know, imprisoned scout or imprisoned Gerudo woman that is here. Or should I just say Gerudo? People keep telling me, why do you say woman if all the Gerudo are technically women? It's like, who cares? Ganon was a man and he still is, and he was Gerudo, so, you know, let it be. I don't know why people feel the need to correct something like that when it's like not even a correction, really. I just am overstating something that I guess doesn't necessarily need to be clarified, if that makes sense. But okay, anyways, Yiga Clan, the Bladesman has been defeated, and there we go. She is now free, a free Vi, as, or should I say that? Gerudo Vi, there we go. You know, because there's the Vo and the Vi, and yeah, why would they even have terms if that wasn't the case? But okay, the hidden door is open up, and like I said, this is, well, okay, we teleport to it, nice. This is exactly what I was talking about, the hidden door that will lead us to the outside area, but there's more to walk through, as you can see here, and this area looks way bigger than Master Kohga's bedroom. So they have expanded on it, or, you know, at least Koei Tecmo has, but I could pretend that maybe, you know, in the 100 years leading to Breath of the Wild's time, that the Yiga Clan have kind of redone their base and made it smaller for the fact of, you know, just having less Yiga Clan members. I mean, right now there's thousands of Yiga Clan members here, but I'm sure they dwindled in the 100 years leading to Breath of the Wild, because Link must have slayed a bunch of them, and the champions as well, so. But anyways, that's just, you know, me filling in gaps and trying to fill in plot holes. But obviously this game, like I said, it's not about it connecting to Breath of the Wild. Look at it as its own alternate take, and we're going to continue to learn more about that. And a good example is Suga. We know nothing about him in Breath of the Wild. This may make sense in why we know nothing about him. But okay, let's continue this battle. He is hurting us pretty badly, but with my, you know, slashes, I'll be able to easily take care of him. I do want to kill him, though, before I heal. I can heal, and I'm well aware of how to do so. It's just, you know, pulling out your rods and instead using the heal option. But because I'm kind of stubborn, I'm going to make sure to kill Suga and then show you guys I can heal after. So even though this attack he was about to execute would have hurt really badly, luckily with the stasis stopping him midway. Oh, he still landed it. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Still, I'm not dead. As you can see, I'm not afraid of you, Suga. I'll take you on. I have to say, he's so far the best character they've introduced, especially when it comes to the Yiga. He's just such a cool character. I love Suga. Definitely one of my favorite characters within this game altogether. So, yeah. We just gotta keep, you know, dishing damage at him, and now he's real low. And let's finish him off with the stasis attack. I love finishing him off by using stasis and just slowly, you know, depleting at his life. But now let's heal. So, yeah, why not? We have plenty of food to heal up, and now we're set to move on to where we're supposed to go, and that is, okay, there we go. Let's move on. So, yeah, it's not the same pathway that leads outside, but it's similar. Look at this. This is the door that should take us up here, and then this will lead us outside.
Look what you did. Well, I don't mind. I don't mind one itsy bitsy bit. And do you know why?
Because your thread's about to get cut.
And I'm the shears. Snip, snip! Hey! Yes! What a relief it will be! You meddlers are out of the picture! Today! Right now, in fact! The stupendous chief of the Yiga Clan, Master Kohga, is gonna kill you all to death!
Obviously, we knew what was outside. That was Master Kohga. So let's begin the battle versus Master Kohga. Yes, this is going to be a much more intense battle. Before, he was toying with us. And now, I mean, he still kind of is toying with us. The dude is a joke, but whatever. Let's toy with him. I don't even need to use Magnesis on him. I'm going to use Stasis. I'm going to use the wrong rune that the game tells me to. Just because why not? I mean, I'm still going to be able to do quick damage to him as he is pretty clumsy. And okay, I kind of missed that here. But okay, let's just keep at it. This, obviously, you may notice, very similar to the original battle against Master Kohga in Breath of the Wild. But this time we got a whole team helping us. It's not just Link by his lonesome. The difference, though, is like night and day. It's actually really cool how isolated and lonely Link was in that 100-year adventure after all of this. And then this adventure, Link has his friends, his gang, everybody's here. It's so cool, the way it works, and just like the kind of like seeing the difference. But okay, whoa. He kind of hit the Cryonis, but it didn't matter because it's moving on to phase 2, where Suga joins Master Kohga. Yes, and obviously we know Suga to be a much bigger threat. We just took him on, and he did deal good damage to us. But do not focus him, because the goal here is to take care of his boss, Suga is here to protect him, obviously. So this is our chance. Oh, and we actually managed to stasis both of them, yes. So our chance here is to ignore Suga if we do get that option, and then just focus on Master Kohga. But you may notice that Suga will be sure to annoy the ever-living crap out of you. But I don't mind. You know, I've learned to deal with it. We're just going to make sure we get to the point where we break Master Kohga's weak point smash. So we're almost there. Just a couple more hits, yes? Because he's stuck in the ground, you know. So there we go. You've been destroyed, Master Kohga. Yes. Such a cool battle. And now Suga's like, no, Master. What can I do? I failed. I'm just going to go back to my room. He's literally just walking. What is this? So funny. Suga's just running. Like, I'm out of here. I couldn't do it. It's whatever. But okay, there we go. That does that, my friends, for destroying the Yiga Clan. We may have not destroyed them completely, but we left a dent. Let's see what awaits next.
Huh? Hey, Prophecy Man! You missed the part where we get walloped!
I am afraid we cannot overlook this failure.
Can't do it!
Seer.
Fate decides all. Even this defeat.
Huh?
As you well know, if you decided to turn against me, you would make an enemy of Calamity Ganon. So you see then. Good. We will need each other's help if we are to achieve our grand. In the name of Calamity Ganon, you and I are bound. Let us turn our eyes to the task before us. Yes.
These Sheikah towers. They are rather useful, I admit.
I know, right? Oh, but just wait. There's one more thing I gotta show ya.
Pura, a little warning would have been nice.
Sorry. But look, is this technology amazing or what? Right now we can't teleport many people at once. And anywho, there aren't many places we can travel. But with further study, I think these towers will be invaluable. Lucky for us, I have lots of new researchers on my team, too. It won't be easy, but we're not gonna let that stop us, eh?
I know that you won't. I wish I could join you, but now... Anyway, I'm glad for your help, Pura.
So yeah, it seems like Hyrule is doing pretty well with the Sheikah technology. You know, things are looking up for its kingdom, but at the same time, the Yiga Clan aren't gonna stop. Even after attacking their base, their goal to resurrect Calamity Ganon and use the Prophet of Doom Astor on their side is looking to be grim for Hyrule if things do pan out in their favor. But that will have to be put on hold, as when courage fails, something awaits, and that is this upcoming mission. Yes, we're going to be making our way to the Zonai Ruins in Faron Woods as we see what this upcoming quest entails. I'm really excited for this one. I'm really excited to visit Faron Woods within this game and take on a whole battle that has to do with it. So I hope you guys are excited as well. We're getting through the story slowly but surely, but I hope you guys are sticking around because this game is going to continue to get more intense. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all then.